Alright, so here's a hero video. I'm doing Birdbarian today, so I guess I totally thought I made a video on the Birdbarian and then didn't post it. So stats-wise, I'm not even going to try and estimate what his stats were. 5-star, orange 2. Yeah, it's a total mess. I'd assume his life and attack were pretty average. His attack looks like it would be a little higher, maybe hit around 700-800, just because of the fact he has a pretty slow attack speed, then a moderately high, I'd just say it just slightly above average on energy gain, but stats, you're not looking for him to do a lot of damage, so you don't really care about his attack and attack speed as much. He does have a bit of life compared to other backline heroes. Even Princess Portal right here, 75. But pretty solid health-wise, just because needs to stay alive, I guess. I don't know why the heck he has a lot of life, actually. Just for fun. Attack's going to be a little low. Not the power of a harder hitting hero. His base attack will be pretty strong, but his attack speed will not help, but it will hurt that a little, and so bring it down. On to skills, teaches his ally with the most threat the importance of mindfulness, whatever that is. The allies healed 25,000 at level 105. This will scale with level, and then 75% of their threat is converted into energy, so that's really actually helpful. So the allies healed a lot, as well as they're suddenly going to be able to gain a lot of energy and possibly use their white skill right then, so it gives a really good energy boost as well as heals them. So that's a solid skill. With an energy gain of 6, he will be able to use that. I wouldn't say super frequently, but not too badly. Battle Hardened takes no damage from critical or bleed effects. So if Sparkle Pony uses the main skill, Sparkle Pony's main skill makes everyone bleed, or CNF Chaos does that, or Scar Brawler Scar Brawler's one skill is the third strike critical hits, which I believe I should have looked at. The critical hit does double the damage, but Birdbarian's immune to all critical hits and bleed effects, so given already his base life, he's actually going to be pretty tanky of a backline, which will be nice so he doesn't die on accident just because Sparkle Pony's bleeding people out and stuff like that. So in order for Birdbarian to get killed, he has to be killed pretty intentionally. It's not a hero that's just going to fall down on accident, which is really nice. And then I Choose You. At the very beginning of combat, he picks an ally to protect. He picks the ally with the most attack. A lot of times, if you have Howling Claw, he'll choose Howling Claw, and this is really helpful because he gives Howling Claw a shield, or whichever hero has the most attack on your team, so it gives them a pretty good shield. And then for the remainder of the wave, every time they do 3 basic attacks, they're going to get another shield of that exact same amount. So this can make Howling Claw pretty overpowered. As long as Howling Claw doesn't get slowed or stunned or anything, Howling Claw will just keep tearing through the enemies, getting a shield, and then with Howling Claw's epic skill, he can also heal. So Howling Claw almost becomes immortal. Kind of a scary situation, so definitely advise using Birdbarian with a hero that has a good attack speed, so they can get the attacks off needed to get extra shield, as well as they need to have a really high attack, or the highest attack on your team at least, to be able to actually receive the shield, because the shield only goes to the person with the highest amount of attack, and then the attack speed gives a new shield. And then this last ability, this hero gains 50 energy and 5,000. Not a lot of significant amount of health, but whenever the enemy with the most threat dies, so anytime someone gets killed, he'll be able to gain energy, healing an ally, kind of I want to say a tide changer, but the further you do in a battle, the more beneficial it will be, as Birdbarian will just keep that momentum going. So a really good hero. Thanks for watching. Birdbarian's highly recommended hero, used in a lot of the top lineups. I'd recommend you to all develop him, and for some reason I forgot to do this video before I developed him. But thanks for watching and enjoy.